he loves cheeses. Where the fuck is his cheeses at? Y'all know he loves.
Bro. Hey man, if you don't know what's going on, India Love is breaking down why girls on the love show for DDG should stop putting themselves in these situations, in these scantily situations. Let's break it down.
When ladies cater to him, so why aren't y'all catering to him? Why aren't you like thinking outside the box? I need love letters. Write him some love letters, y'all. Fucking send him a little.
Bro, she love that voice still. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, we gotta start having them conversations with some of these streamers, shawties, and people like that. They be fumbling, cause some of y'all be fumbling. Y'all seem like y'all wanna get back with that.
Team Thick did it. The girl Thick, she sent him a picture, like bent over. That was cute. Go ahead.
Somebody did send him a note under his name. Right?
What she did?
I don't know if it was her. I don't know who it was. Yeah. Somebody.
But I just feel like they should be more so trying to like be a lady to the nigga, cause he a nigga, he that nigga. So it's
Hey, ain't gonna lie. I hope we all get an India Love to speak on us the way she do for DDG. She said, you treat him like he one of these regulars, but he's that dude. Hey, that's real. That's real. That's real. That's real. Now today we breaking down why this dude McQueen got some beef with India Love because he don't like that she's speaking about positivity and for women to stop objectifying himself. Let's see what he's talking about. Let's see.
Full of shit. Cause you know what I'm saying? Hey, she do this every week. Chat, hold on, chat. Didn't she say like on January 3rd she finna turn her nigga? It is February 15th. It is February 17th. Chat, didn't she say on February 3rd she was finna turn her life around?
Bro, these are the shit. Bro, cause I want to hear what bro got to say, but I thought she was speaking some positive. I thought she was talking some good news, cause it's like when folks say King Von says to drop the violence. Bro, maybe you need to hear from a King Von, an India Love. Maybe you need to hear from someone who practices in that same way to see that if they saying it's not leading to a positive way, maybe it ain't leading to a positive way. But let's see what my boy talking about. Yeah.
You know what, Chad? I'm really honestly tired of people playing with God. I'm really tired of this. You know, truly tired of it.
Well, I do be feeling the same, bro. Who are you to say that they're playing with God? And that's really the whole conversation with stuff like this. That's why I try not to even really speak too much on that lane, because I know my faith, I know my will, I know my passion. So I try not to even push it or overbear it on other people. Y'all truth is y'all truth regardless. But I do feel, because I do think people play with the Lord and play with religion a lot. However, we live in a world where there are things called amendments and rights that people have in their opinions, and their right to voice their opinions is theirs. Point blank.
Truly tired of it, okay? Because it's like, you can't just be praying to God, man, and not really like doing your best effort to fix something.
Says who? Again, bro, this perspective of like overt perfect Christians, there's no such thing as a perfect Christian, man. To be Christian is to be Christ-like, bro. So like, not to be to be like. So to try your best and just to put your passion in. How are you to say what is or isn't their best? Like that's kind of my thing, is that what would you need to do? Would you need to see India Love in the cloth? Would you need to see her at a church praying? And then you'd get the mountain of people that say it's performative. So though I'm hearing what he's saying. I'm really riding what he's saying. I just feel like this perspective is very tired, because it doesn't really say and speak on what the real is. It's just saying, oh, I believe these things. So if I was moving in that way, then of course I would move different. So by that same logic, she's not trying. That's not a fair equivalence to the situation. But he is spitting.
Man, I mean, damn. It's like, if you gonna do this and make mistakes, so I'm not saying that we're not. I'm not saying that that I'm perfect, Chad. I'm not saying I'm perfect, because you know there's been plenty of times where I've said I was gonna stop beating off to God, and I didn't. Okay.
Bro, that kind of just destroyed your whole breakdown right there. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. People that have strong opinions and are very opinionated and then follow them up by saying, but I can have that opinion because I also don't do good things. So you can speak and have a very, very holier than thou opinion on somebody, yet then say, but only take it with a grain of salt after you just spazzed on them because you're also working on it. Dog, this is what I be telling people, bro. This dude to me is no better or worse than an India Love. They're the same to me. They're one and the same. You're an entertainer. You're a clown, and that's okay. Make people happy. Entertain them. Get paid. That's your ambition. That's your thing. My issue is that when these clowns try to come from a perspective of trying to be a teacher, a big brother, a perspective that's trying to teach you something else as a grown man, as a this, as a that, bro, stop that, dog. You're just using that in the same way to grift. At least with India Loves grift, I can respect because what? Attractive influencer girly grift. Okay, you're not hurting nobody. You're not doing nothing negative to a degree, and you're just doing you. Versus red pill grift. I ain't gonna lie, twin. Y'all got a different type of grift, and that grift don't got no positive on it. So I'm just saying, bro. Like this is a world we have to live in where everyone seems like they're just trying to grift in its own way, but still, it's still a grift, bro.
Before I finally did. But I never got up on the internet every time I fell short and did a prayer in front of a stream. You know what I'm saying? I never, nigga. Because then if I would have did that every single time, if I would have got up and on stream every time I fell short, and every time I fell short, I fell victim to sin, and I did a prayer in front of y'all, after a while, y'all would think I'm a phony too. After a while,
and that's a good point. That is a very good point, bro. Where do we draw the line between performative and intimate, honest, real? Like, what's the line between being a performative this era? Because what is performative anymore, bro? Is performative just caring enough about something to act on it and speak on it with passion? Because like I feel like people are trying to kind of at this point incentivize inaction. That's the best way I could have put that. This era is trying to incentivize inaction. It's corny to try. It's corny to put effort in. It's corny to be intimate. It's corny to be expressive. It's corny to show your emotion. It's corny to have passion for what you do. But it's cool to be nonchalant. It's cool to not care. It's cool to be indifferent. It's cool to not have a strong sense of self. It's cool to just be a follower. It'll never be cool to be a follower in my life. And I recommend for everyone out there, never let that mental be cool, bro. Because if I gotta let somebody in their basement tell me that trying and pushing more Christ-like is being performative, then who are they at the end of the day? Besides another grown man telling other grown men how to behave, who don't got nothing to show for it, but want you to follow in their footsteps. Cloudy World, let me know your thoughts in the comment section about India Love and what y'all think about her, bro. I be rocking with India Love, bro, but I do get how some people be a little feeling about what she be moving like. I get it. It's a lot of bad shawties out here, bro. A bad shawty with clout get a lot of dudes heated and make them think, dang, bro, this shawty bad. And she did what she did. She bopping or whatever she doing and making cheese. What have I done in my life? How am I measurable? Well, that's y'all first problem. You comparing yourself with someone that, from the same perspective, you don't even believe is at the same level as you. It's a mental thing. It's an ego thing. You're envious of someone that you don't even think is on your level. That's why some of these people have such an ingrained hatred, because in your mind, they should be sad, destitute, broke, unhappy, yet they're living like Larry, living how they want to live, and they excelling. It gets people angry, but it should make you motivated. It should motivate you to see people blowing their life away and having more money and fame and impact and time than you. It should make you want to be focused and diligent in your success. That's my 2 cents, though.
See more of on the show, though, instead of all the sexual the dream big shit that's going on. I wanted to see ladies being more attentive towards him, like.
And I ain't gonna lie, that's not a bad opinion either, bro. Shout out my shawty India Love, bro. Go crazy. Cloud the world, we gone.